Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Max Eel Gymnasium here at SUNY Oswego. We got a great women's basketball game up tonight. We got the Oswego Lakers hosting against the Hilbert Hawks. I'm your play-by-play commentator, Aiden Donnellan, and I'm here with my color commentator, Jason Samsel. Jason, so how do you think today's game's going to go?
Well, it's great to be here in the Max Ellison Gymnasium. First time in almost in over 20 months that we have basketball back here in Oswego. It's going to be a great matchup here today, and I can't wait. I'm just excited.
I couldn't agree more. It has been a long time, a very long time since we've been here. We can't be more excited to be back. Got a big tournament coming up this weekend, but to kick it off right now, we got the starting lineup for the Lakers coming out right now.
Yep, and this is a big game for the Lakers right now. It's a big game for the Lakers. Last time they were on the road in Alfred on Tuesday, lost a close game, 67-74. Hilbert coming off of a crushing defeat, to say the least, in their home opener to St. John Fisher, 86-25. The good news is for Hilbert, Ashley Schroeder had 21 points for Hilbert, but the team only had 25 points. They needed to get more players going on early. That's a storyline we're going to be watching throughout the game. And for the Lakers, they really just have to continue to run their offense and make sure Hilbert doesn't get comfortable early on in the game. So we're going to be watching for both those storylines throughout the game, and it's going to be something that we're going to be watching for sure. But it's going to be a great game here today. I cannot wait for this matchup.
No, I agree. Hilbert definitely only scoring 25 points last game. They're definitely going to have to try to improve on that if they want to beat this Laker team. And even though the Laker team lost that first game, it was still a very close game, as you mentioned, 67-74. And as you can hear the chants right now, these girls are very energetic, very excited from the start. And they're gonna try to get their first win right here, try to bounce back off that loss, and they're ready to go. I'm excited.
Yep, and a little interesting fact for you guys, the last time, the Lakers are 0-2 all-time versus Hilbert College. Their last meeting was almost 2 years ago to the day on November 12th, 2019. They fell to the Hawks 62-61 in a close matchup. We'll see how, obviously, tonight's matchup varies, but it's an opportunity for the Lakers to get their season off to a better start than it has already. Coming off of a tough road loss, hopefully they can avenge that tonight, and we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Absolutely, and we expect a big game from players such as Danielle Kaivana on the Lakers, who led the team with 22 points last game, 9-16 from the field, 4-10 from three-point range. We'll see if she could be one of the top players for the Lakers this game as well. And we are just about ready for tip-off here, ladies and gentlemen. Ball is up. Lakers gain possession. Raven Encarnacion, number 15. Logan Castelloni, number 15, starts with the ball. Lakers moving it around up top. Swings it over to the right wing. Gets it to the low post for an easy layup. Number 32, Diamond Pickett, scores the bucket on that to get the Lakers up 2-0 with the first 20 seconds of the game. Hawks are moving the ball around the wing. Three goes up. Rebound Lakers. Lakers are pushing it up on a fast break. Slow it down. Pass over to the wing. Driving baseline. Looked like they were trying to get into the middle. Diamond Pickett there again, number 32. Deflected out of bounds.
Yep, good defensive stance from Hilbert right there on that possession.
And the Lakers will take it out on the baseline here, try to set a little out-of-bounds play up. Let's see what they can come up with. Both
teams deciding to go man-to-man, as we're having some technical issues here, but both teams starting out on man-to-man defense. It's going to be interesting to see, too, how both teams come out in these two opening possessions. We saw both running down the floor trying to take advantage, but obviously couldn't connect on either one, so it'll be interesting to see who strikes first and how they respond.
I agree. The energy's definitely been there from both teams right off the bat. Already a 2-0 lead. Lakers 9:26 in the first quarter. We're just getting going here, folks. Out-of-bounds play. Let's see what they could do. Right inside to number 32, Diamond Pickett once again. First 4 points for the Lakers. That's now 4-0 with 9:18 left in the first. Hilbert's moving it around up top. Top of the key. Swings it over to the right wing. Top of the key again. And ref just called a travel on number 10, Macy Kisner. That will be a turnover for the Hawks. We swing it over the other way, Lakers ball.
Yeah, sloppy play for Hilbert right there. But for the Lakers, getting it inside to their big man, Diamond Pickett, twice now, being the matchup that we'll be able to watch all night.
And Chaston Giles leading the offense for the Lakers at the point guard position, but there was just a travel call there too, I believe. It's 2 travels in a row, one for the Hawks and one for the Lakers. We'll go back Hilbert ball. It's 4-0, 8:56 left in the first. Hawks moving around to right wing. Up top to Kisner. Kisner driving the baseline. Pump fake, swings it out. Shot goes up by Grace Sabawa, could not land. Fight for the ball on the floor, foul called. It's quite the scramble there. Both great aggression from both teams, both going for the ball. The 14, Mackenzie Catton, will be taking the ball out for the Hawks at the moment. Swings it over to Ashley Schroeder up top. Back in the corner, Mackenzie Catton couldn't hit the jump shot. Lakers are on the run, pushing it up. They got numbers. Chaston Giles decides to slow it down, goes inside to Pickett, kicks it out to the right wing for 3. Castelloni could not collect on the 3. The Hawks are moving it back up, pushing it down the floor. Little trap in the paint right now. That'll be a turnover by number 12, Alessia Ham. Tried to get the ball to the corner. No one was quite there to help her out. Ball goes out of bounds. Laker ball, 4-0, Oswego, 8:06 left in the first.
Yeah, Lakers doing a great job defensively, nice defensive stance there. They're also passing the ball extremely well early on, getting the looks that they want, just not connecting on the 3-pointer, but they're going to get those looks all night.
Chaston Giles controlling the offense for the Lakers once again. There was just a foul call, reach in. Mackenzie Kitten, foul call for the Hawks. That'll be your first of the night. Oswego will inbound the ball from the side. Seems to be a bit of confusion on the call at the moment. The refs are talking it out. I think they figured it out, though. Oswego's still taking it out from the sideline. Giles running the offense once again. Swings it over Castelloni. Up top, Danielle Kaivana. Gives it into Pickett once again. Takes it to the hoop, draws the foul. She's heading to the line.
Yeah, they're going to have that look all night for Pickett right there. She's going to be open all the time and able to get it inside. And now Lakers able to go to the line, get a couple of points here early on.
Yeah, I mean, Jason, it's already 4-0. Could be 5 right here on this free throw. So what I was going to say to you, though, it seems like Pickett's the go-to option. Do you think they should keep going to her? It seems like it, right?
Yeah, they're going to have that mismatch inside all the time, but obviously you got to connect on your free throws here. Yeah, unfortunate break there. Lakers not able to connect on their free throws.
Was not able to connect is right. Still 4-0 Oswego. Hilbert's trying to pick up the tempo a little bit, trying to stay aggressive. And going to the hoop for the bucket. Ashley Schroeder with a great bucket. Lakers bringing back up the ball, back to Pickett by the free throw line. A nice little dump pass down to Castelloni, could not go. And here come the Hawks on the run. A great move. Another great move by number 15, Ashley Schroeder. That's her second bucket. Score is 4-4 now. And right back on the other way, we got Chaston Giles, who's been running the offense. She goes to the rim, draws contact, 2 free throws coming up. 4-4.
Yeah, well, again, as I said, Ashley Schroeder, she's going to be a problem for the Lakers here tonight. She's done a great job so far in the game at just attacking the basket, being aggressive early on, and she's going to be a problem for the Lakers tonight.
Yeah, I agree. She's definitely been leading the offense, trying to control the tempo the best way she can. Let's see if she can hit these free throws. First one is good. That makes it 5-4 Oswego. Giles will take her second free throw here. And that will make it 6-4 Oswego with just about 7 minutes left here in the first quarter as the Hawks bring up the ball to try to recover. Macy Kisner is trapped in the corner but kicks it out to Grace Abawa with the corner three. Does not quite go. And then an under the basket, over the back foul. It's going to be on the Hawks. The Lakers will bring it back the other way. Still 6-4 here, Oswego.
The Lakers doing a great job defensively, pressuring Hilbert, getting up tough shots, and that's, you know, you'll take those, you'll give up those shots any day.
Here's Giles. They're bringing a double team up top on her. Swings it over to Kavana with a great crossover, could not get the bucket. Hawks with the rebound. Ashley Schroeder pushed it up there. They could not get a bucket there. Back Laker ball. Giles on the run. All the way. Takes a floater. Some contact there. No foul. But the Lakers get the rebound. And here come the Hawks. Coming back down the floor. Kicks it out to the corner. And a bucket there. That'll make it 6-6, Oswego Hilbert to tie the game. Macy Kisner ties it up there. Lakers have the ball. Kavana dribbling it around. Kicks it to the corner. Castelloni could not get the three to go. Rebound Lakers. Back to Castelloni for the layup. Great rebound there by Elena Johnson to give it over to Castelloni. Here come the Hawks coming back. Moving it around in the corner now. Macy Kisner has the ball. Takes a pull-up. Mid-range jumper is good. Back and forth game here, huh?
Yeah, a lot of back and forth action so far. Both teams doing a great job at just taking advantage of the other.
And there is another corner jumper. It was Elena Johnson, didn't go, but Pickett got the rebound for another easy layup. That is her 6-point third bucket of the game. Hawks coming back. Pull-up mid-range jumper from Grace Abawa.
Yeah, Hilbert just out-hustling the Lakers so far in this matchup.
And what a great pass there from Giles down into the paint. Easy layup, making it 12-10 Oswego. Hawks have the ball, moving it into the corner. Pump fake, hesitation, quick three from Macy Kisner does not go. Giles on the run for the Lakers.
Yep, Lakers doing a great job so far at drawing contact, getting to the foul line. This is their third trip to the line just in this opening quarter, as we'll have a couple of substitutions here in the game. But the Lakers is doing a great job at just being able to get it inside. They obviously have a great mismatch with Pickett inside underneath as we have a quick timeout here, but Lakers just doing a great job of taking advantage of the mismatch inside and able to being able to draw contact and get to the free throw line again.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Like I said earlier in the game, the tempo came out straight from the start. They're really trying to use that mismatch, like you said, inside, and just trying to run and gun, trying to run that fast break. I mean, sometimes the best offense in basketball is no offense. If you can play great defense, make a run down the court without having to set up a play or anything like that, and just get easy buckets on the run, can't ask for much more. But we still got a close game, even though Oswego seems like they're holding the tempo and running the show right now. It's 12-10. Hilbert's still hanging in there, bringing the aggression back, and we got ourselves a close game. 12-10 Oswego, 4:25 left in this first.
If you're the Lakers right now, you have to try and slow down Ashley Schroeder for the Hawks, for Hilbert, and try and slow her down and try and take control of this game, try to control the tempo of this game and really take advantage of, again, is that mismatch inside. So it'll be interesting to see what happens next.
If there was another player on either of these teams that you think the team should start going to a little more, what do you think here?
Well, I think for the Lakers, maybe Danielle Cavania. She averages 20. She had 22 points, 5 assists for the Lakers last game. So I think she's someone that you can always go to as well.
I agree. And speaking of that name, she is at the line at the moment, about to shoot 2 free throws. First one is good for Danielle Cavana. Makes it 13-10 Oswego. She'll shoot her second free throw right now. And the second one is good. Gives Oswego a 4-point lead, 14-10 as the Hawks bring it back up. And to the rim for an easy layup for the Hawks. That makes it 14-12. Down low in the corner. Shot for the Lakers from the corner is good. Hawks are up top, swinging it around. And that is a travel called on the Hawks. We will go back the other way. Giles bringing up the ball for the Lakers, bringing that trap once again up top, trying to get the ball out of her hands. Going inside. Back out to Giles for 3. It is short. Hawks with the rebound, pushing it back up. And that is an easy layup from number 10, Macy Kisner, making the score 16-14. Hilbert will not let a lead from Oswego go without return. We are moving it around up top. Giles has the ball. Swings it over to Danielle Cavana. She drives left, draws a foul. She will be going to the line.
Yeah, again, Cavana shows again the ability to just draw contact, get to the line again, able to slow down this momentum that Hilbert's built so far in this game.
Absolutely, like as you mentioned, she had 22 points last game, showing some more of that aggression now, trying to give her team a little of a bigger, more lead. Cavana cannot hit on the first free throw. She will take her second right here. Cavana misses the second as well. Still 16-14. And to the rim, Alessia Ham with a quick little spin around lefty bucket, making it 16-16 to tie the game. Hilbert coming back up the floor, kicks it to the corner. Back out for 3. And the 3 is good from Alessia Ham for the wing. And another steal for Hilbert on the run, taking it all the way for an easy layup. That is a quick 5-0 run. Went from 16-16 and now 21-16 Hilbert. Hilbert really bringing on the pressure, but a nice little dump pass for the Lakers. That was Logan Nimecheck with a nice little corner baseline jumper. The Hawks coming back up, driving to the hoop, drawing aggression. Ashley Schroeder with a nice aggressive move there, down to the hoop. There will be a turnover there, though. It will be Laker ball.
Yeah, sloppy possessions for the Lakers, allowing Hilbert just back into this game and really able to go on this run right now that we see. And the Lakers just doing a terrible job at just having control of the ball right now. Obviously, they're fortunate to be back at the free throw line here, but just a terrible couple possessions for the Lakers.
And Chaston Giles at the free throw line at the moment. First free throw is good. Makes it 21-19 Hilbert. Second free throw coming up. Second free throw is good as well. Make it 21-20. Hilbert up 1 with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first.
And those were 2 big free throws for the Lakers early on. Obviously able to stop the bleeding. Not only stop the bleeding, this beautiful run from Hilbert, but able to get back into this game, make it only 1 point game.
Absolutely. As the Hawks start moving around the ball. Abigail O'Hara dribbling the ball there, draws the foul. Hawks will take it out on the sideline. O'Hara will take it out on the baseline. And turns it over right into Kayvana's hands for the Lakers. She's on the run. Gives a nice little dish, but it was blocked.
Yeah, and unfortunately,
Lila Allure's shot right there was blocked. It will go out of bounds to the baseline for the Lakers.
Yeah, an unfortunate break for the Lakers there. Just had a great fast break opportunity, but couldn't connect on it.
And up top is Peyton Daffer. Lila Allure tried driving middle there. Turnover, the ball, it was a travel. It will go over to the Hawks. They will bring up the ball.
Yeah, again, a tough break for the Lakers. We're seeing sloppy possessions from both sides, making little mistakes here and there, and that's why we found ourselves in a one-point game so far.
And a quick substitution here as Alessia Ham brings up the ball. Gets it inside, kicks it out to the corner. We're going to be back on the right wing. And a turnover. Lila Allure on the run. Kicks it over to Kayvana. Could not hang on to it, though. The Hawks will be running back. Hawks on the drive. Kick it out to the left corner. Alessia Ham could not get the three to go, but she gets the rebound. Could not get the second chance opportunity either.
Lakers very fortunate to come away with the ball there. Giving up second chance opportunities. You cannot have that happen.
And Lila Allure with the three could not quite get it to go.
Yeah, Lakers need to be able to move the ball around. You can't settle for just a quick pass and then a three-point shot. The Lakers are not known for hitting three-point shots. They're not a three-point shooting team, so they really have to move the ball around better in this second quarter.
Ham bringing up the ball for the Hawks here. Top of the key is Kayvana's covering her close. A quick little give and go. Back to Ham for an easy layup on the right side.
Yeah, beautiful play for the Hawks there.
And Shaina Iglesias, who just recently checked in, moving around the ball, moves it over to Kayvana. The three won't go. Board by the Lakers. And a great rebound by the Lakers. By Logan Nimecheck to get a bucket. 23-22, Hilbert. 15 seconds left on the clock. Hawks trying to hold for one here, moving the ball around to the corner. Grace Sabawa on the drive with a nice lefty floater, doesn't get it. Rebounded Lakers, 1 second left, shot is up. And it is no good. That will end the first period. That is Hilbert 23, Oswego 22. So Jason, overall, how did you think the first quarter went as a whole?
Well, I thought the Lakers started off really well. Were able to get a lot of their shots and get a lot of great looks early on, but Hilbert was able to just take advantage of the sloppiness of the Lakers later on in the first quarter. They were able to just take advantage and go on a great run, and that's why we see them up by 3 so far.
Yeah, I agree. You saw at the beginning, Oswego looked like they were set in their offenses, looked like they were relaxed. And then, as time started to get on, they started to just get a little ahead of themselves, turning over the ball. And Hilbert was able to get a lot of easy buckets as a result of that.
Another important aspect of this is Lakers were able to – they give up a lot of second chance opportunities to Hilbert. And that's why, again, we see him with the three-point lead because they gave up so many second chance opportunities, something the coach is going to be able to look for and talk about that with his players for second quarter.
Yeah, we definitely had a great first quarter from Diamond Pickett, getting multiple buckets inside. We are definitely looking to see more of her. Oswego's probably going to try to go to her as much as they can. But we also expect to see a little more, we mentioned it before, from Danielle Kayvana. She started to step it up towards the end of that quarter, but coming off 22 points last game. What do you think Oswego should do to get her more involved, Jason?
Yeah, I think she does a great job of just driving to the basket. I think it all depends on moving the ball more, and that's something that the coach has got to be telling his players right now. Just move the ball around more, being able to get more opportunities. We saw a couple possessions for the Lakers. They were just driving in, make one pass, and then shoot a three. Can't settle for that.
And as we start this second quarter, a quick shot from the Hawks. Quick shot there from Abigail O'Hara, did not go. Loose ball on the ground, jump ball. It's going to be Laker ball here. Giles brings up the ball for the Lakers. Over to Castelloni on the left wing. Back up to Giles up top. Swings it over to Kavana on the right wing for three. Does not go.
Yeah, well, again, that's the look that the Lakers want. A wide open three. It doesn't get any easier than that, but obviously couldn't connect on that, but they'll take that anytime. It's interesting to see from Hilbert. They started out in defensive zone half-court pressure. It'll be interesting to see how that affects the Lakers in the second quarter.
As the Hawks start moving it around here up top, trying to get some offense going. Swings it up top to Macy Kisner at the top of the key. Over to Abigail O'Hara on the left wing. O'Hara pulls a crossover, gets it tripped up a little. Alessia Ham, baseline, kicks it out to Grace Sabawa for three, and she gets it. Excuse me, that was a two-pointer, making that 25-22 Hilbert. They're up three with 9 minutes left to go in the second quarter. As Giles moves it around for the Lakers, Castelloni in the corner, Giles back up top, back inside to Pickett. One more to Elena Johnson, back out to Giles. In the corner, Castelloni, three, doesn't quite get it. Rebounded Sabawa, here come the Hawks on a fast break. Pull-up jumper for Sabawa. Doesn't quite get it. Rebounded Pickett. And Lakers on the run here. Giles over to Castelloni. And Castelloni with a charging foul. Tried to go in there with a lot of aggression, driving left. Defender was in there for position to take a charge. Great call by the referee.
Yeah, great defensive awareness from Hilbert, able to take the charge, have the awareness to take the charge and able to turn the ball over. And now Hilbert has an opportunity to add to their lead already early on in the second quarter.
Absolutely great defense there. So we have Alessia Ham bringing up the ball for the Hawks. Kicks it to the corner. Kisner for three. It is good. Macy Kisner with a corner three, but the Lakers are in a hurry. Pickett on a drive, driving right, straight to the rack, gets the bucket. Makes it 28-24, Oswego down 4, 8 minutes left in the second. Now drive by the Hawks, stuck baseline. Up top to Sabawa, into the corner. Top of the key, another jumper from Macy Kisner after just hitting a three. That's 5 quick points here for the Hawks, making it 30-24 Hilbert. Castelloni for the Lakers, over to Kavana for three on the left wing, no good. Rebounded Pickett, over to Kavana. Kavana swoops her way through the key. Nice little floater there to make it 30-26.
Yeah, beautiful pass from Pickett as well to set up Cavani there.
I believe they just called a carry there on Macy Kisner for the Hawks. Still 30-26 here. They will be getting the ball back. The Lakers will be getting the ball back here.
It's surprising right now that we're seeing Hilbert sticking with the man-to-man defense right now. We see the Lakers are not shooting well from the three-point line. You'd see if we'll see some zone in the second quarter, trying to dare them to shoot that three ball.
As Castelloni has the ball up top. Kicks it to Kavana in the corner. Baseline drive. Tries to draw contact. No foul is called. Macy Kisner on the run for the Hawks. She's running on a fast break. Tries to dish a nice little bounce pass there inside. Got deflected out of bounds. Hawks will take the ball out here.
Yeah, Hilbert just trying to outrun the Lakers, trying to take advantage of their quickness, but obviously not able to get past the Laker defender.
And a couple screens set here on the out-of-bounds play. And some contact there. Foul called on Chastain Giles. Hawks will take the ball out of bounds now. Abigail O'Hara taking out the ball for the Hawks here. Gives it up top. Macy Kisner with a drive spin move. Tried to go into the paint there. Pickett was there for the rejection. Did not let that bucket go up easy.
Oh, Pickett just spiked that ball out of there. She said, not in my house right now.
She was not letting that happen as the Hawks take the inbound here. Up top to Kisner. Kisner to the right wing. And the ball got into a little scuffle there for the Hawks. Rolls out of bounds. The Lakers will bring it up now.
Oh, Pickett, again, 2 great back-to-back possessions defensively for her, and now the Lakers able to turn the ball over and get the ball back offensively.
And she's definitely doing it on both sides here as the Lakers are on the run. Gets it inside. A great pass from Kayvana into the paint to Elena Johnson. Gets a bucket to make it 28-30. Hilbert still up 2. And a tough shot there for the Hawks on the baseline. Happened all very fast, making it 32-28 for Hilbert. Lakers moving it back up on the run. And Kayvana with another pass inside to Johnson again, making it 2 buckets in a row. 32-30, Hilbert. 5:45 left in this second quarter.
Yeah, the Kavana-Johnson connection is working so far. 2 back-to-back possessions, beautiful passes from Kavana, able to set it up for the score.
As Kisner takes a 3 from the top of the key there, does not quite get it. Lakers moving up the ball. Kayvana to Giles on the left wing. Pump fake from Giles up to Castelloni, top of the key, back to Giles. Giles tried to get the ball into Pickett there again, it seems like, in the paint. Hawks play good defense, try to deflect it there. Turns out to be a foul call. Lakers will take out the ball.
Yeah, Hilbert just got caught reaching in there. And now Lakers taking the ball out of bounds, trying to take advantage of this opportunity, trying to get it inside. Maybe we'll see.
And Giles inbounding it, corner to Castelloni. Now on the wing, Giles.
Well, the Hawks are doing a great job right now pressuring the Lakers to shoot the ball. They haven't connected on a 3 so far in this first half, or the Lakers haven't connected on a 3 so far. Hilbert doing a great job of just daring the Lakers to keep shooting that 3.
And the Hawks moving the ball. Ashley Schroeder takes the shot, doesn't quite go. Giles is on the run. Kicks it over to Castelloni with the drive. Does not quite get it. Hawks are back on the run. Grace Sabawa taking up the ball. Another turnover for the Hawks. The Lakers have it again. Kayvana on the run. Lefty layup is good. Making they score 32-32. We got a tie game here, folks. Hawks coming back up, moving it around. Alessia Ham up top. Over to Catan. Back to Grace Sabawa up top. And Ashley Schroeder tried to drive there on the right. Got called for a travel. It will be going the other way, Lakers ball.
Yeah, and Hilbert wisely taking a timeout, trying to stop this momentum from the Lakers. Lakers on a great run so far, able to tie this game back up with 4:21 left in this first half. Lakers just doing a great job at just really taking advantage of all fronts, able to take advantage of them defensively, make a couple great defensive stances, and able to just get the ball inside for, again, Kavana made a couple great, beautiful passes inside, able to set up the Lakers to score.
Yeah, I agree. We've seen some great performances from Kayvana so far. I think Pickett as well has played great for the Lakers. But yeah, this game has really just been a game of runs. As you can see, the score is 32-32, 4:20 left in this second quarter. And this has really been a defensive game. There has been some sloppy turnovers for both teams, but it seems like both ball clubs are trying to take advantage of the other one's mistakes, and that's why we have a tie. That's why we have a tie game here.
Yep, it'll be interesting seeing these final 4 minutes and 21 seconds left. Well, it'll be interesting seeing in this final 4 minutes if either team will go into zone defense. I said earlier that Hilbert should consider going to zone defense, try and challenge the Lakers to shoot that three ball. Lakers have not connected on a three-pointer at all this first half, so it'll be interesting to see how Hilbert comes out defensively, how both sides really come out defensively in this in these final 4 minutes.
And Oswego has the ball here. Kayvana has it on the left wing. Tries driving middle, gets it inside. And that was a bucket and one there. Katie Lilly with the bucket, sending her to the free throw line for the three-point opportunity. Does not get the free throw to go, but Oswego is now up 34-32 with 4 minutes left in the period. The Hawks in a hurry there. Try a quick pass down low, and the left post goes out of bounds. They will be taking it out baseline here.
Yeah, Lakers again missing another crucial free throw. That'll come and bite them back as we go on in this later on in this game. But now Lakers find themselves in a tough situation right now.
And Ham inbounds the ball for the Hawks. Inbounds it up top, deflection by Giles. Hawks recover. Three-pointer from Zabawa does not go, but rebounded. Second chance opportunity does not go. Lakers decide to slow things down here on the way up. Giles running the offense. Kicks it over to Castelloni on the right wing. Kayvana up top. Crossover in the corner to Giles for three. Just comes up short, no good. And trying to fight for the second chance. Foul on the Lakers there. Foul will be on Katie Lilly there. The Hawks retain possession. They will be bringing up the ball here. 34-32 Oswego with 3:20 left in the second. Kicks it over into the corner. Up top, Ham. Over in the right corner. Ashley Schroeder. Over to Ham, and then a quick pass into the corner to Grace Zabawa for three. Ref called it a two-pointer. They made it, instead of a three, it is 34-34, tie game. Oswego on the run, in the corner for three. Shot, no good. Giles with the rebound. Back out to Castelloni. Kayvana up top with the drive, gets rejected. Hawks are now on the run. And Schroeder with a great pass to Zabawa on the run. Quick, easy layup, making it 36-34 for Hilbert here with 2.5 to go in the second. Giles slowing it down up top. Castelloni on the right wing. Back to Giles on the right wing. Quick one dribble, pull up three, bang! Making it 37-36 for Oswego to take the lead again, up one. 2 minutes left in the second period. Hawks over to Kisner up top. Kisner over to Ham. Ham over to Zabawa. And Zabawa tried to do a little handoff there to Schroeder in the corner. Lost it, ball goes out of bounds, Laker ball.
Well, Hilbert doing a great job at really bringing the pressure defensively to the Lakers. But finally, we saw the Lakers connecting on a three-pointer finally.
The Lakers bring up the ball. Wing over to Kayvana. Top of the key, Castelloni. Back over to the left wing. Kayvana, nice bounce pass inside. Katie Lilly gets double-teamed in the paint, but deflected out of bounds by the Hawks. Lakers will retain possession on the baseline here. And Giles inbounding the ball for the Lakers. Throws it up top to Kayvana. Kayvana with a crossover right-left. Over to Lilly in the corner. And they called a travel on Lilly there. It will be the Hawks ball coming back.
Yeah, tough break for the Lakers right there. Had a great possession going on, but just able to make another careless turnover with that travel. And now Hilbert, again, an opportunity to regain the lead with only about 125 left in this opening half.
Macy Kisner inbounding the ball for the Hawks. It's to Ashley Schroeder bringing up the ball. Schroeder over to Catan. Catan over to Kisner. Kisner in the corner. Baseline drive. Over in the other corner. Ashley Schroeder could not convert on the three. Giles up top for the Lakers, right wing. Gets it inside. Quick kick out for three to Kavana. That will be another three-pointer for the Lakers, making it 40-36 with just under a minute here in the second quarter. Kisner up top for the Hawks. Setting up the offense. Moving it over to the corner to Schroeder. Schroeder driving baseline. There'll be a foul on the ground after Schroeder's drive on the right baseline. Hawks will retain possession.
Well, going back to that last possession for the Lakers, they did a great job at just moving the ball inside, able to find Kavana for the three-point shot, and that's really what the Lakers have to be doing in going into the second half. They really have to move the ball better, and they're going to find opportunities like that in the second half.
Hawks inbound. Up top, moving the ball around. Kisner has the ball on the left wing. Does a quick crossover, but a little too quick there. We have another travel call on Kisner. That will be Lakers ball coming up. Just about 30 seconds left here in this first half. Oswego leads 40-36.
Yep, Lakers now able to take the final shot. Oh, no, not the final shot. Able to go down to 1 second left. But really, it's an important possession for the Lakers going into halftime.
And Iglesias bringing up the ball, giving it over to Kavana. Taking their time, as you said. Pickett in the left corner. Great defense here by the Hawks, bringing the aggression. Kavana right wing, trying to do a crossover inside to Pickett, middle of the paint. And Pickett takes it left and draws a foul. She'll be going to the line.
That's a good possession for the Lakers right there. You don't need to be fancy with the ball. Able to get it inside to Pickett, who's been reliable throughout the entire game. Able to just get contact, draw a foul, and now 2 easy free throws for the Lakers, hopefully.
Absolutely. They took their time there, used their patience. Now Pickett to the free throw line for 2. And toilet bowl on the first one. Still 40-36 here, Oswego, with 7 seconds left.
Yeah, we've seen the Lakers miss a couple free throws early on in this first half.
And Pickett misses the second as well. Kisner on a run here for the Hawks. Getting it over to Schroeder. Last second, shot is no good. And that is the end of the first half here, ladies and gentlemen. Oswego leads the game 40-36. You know, we've seen a game of runs here. We really have.
Yeah, it's been both sides have made runs, and both sides we've seen a little sloppiness from both sides. But at the end of the day, the Lakers are with the lead right now because they're able to take advantage of the mismatches inside, and they're able to. We saw in the last couple of minutes they're able to move the ball a little more and able to get more open looks and great shot ability.
Yeah, I agree. They started off the Lakers playing more of an inside game, going to Pickett and trying to exploit the mismatches. But they've started to bounce into a little bit of an outside game, too, and getting their shooters open, as we saw Kavana hit a couple of three-pointers, and just trying to move the ball to whoever they can and make some more space for the outside along with the inside game. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Max Eel Gymnasium. We are here for the second half of the Oswego women's basketball team against the Hilbert Hawks. Oswego is leading 40-36 at the start of this second half. We've seen a game of runs here, haven't we?
Yeah, both teams going back and forth in that first half, able to make great runs on both sides. The Lakers find themselves up by 4 going into the second half.
And the Hawks in a quick hurry, getting it inside. Stuffed up, Castelloni with the ball, bringing it up. Gets it over to Giles. Giles to the corner to Kavana. Kavana back up top to Castelloni. Castelloni left wing to Kavana with the ball. Quick drive, quick bucket up, doesn't go. Rebounded. What a great rebound there by Pickett. Great aggression there, gets the foul. She's going to the line for 2.
Yeah, Pickett did a great job right there, getting a second chance opportunity for the Lakers. Lakers taking advantage of it, and now able to get draw contact and get to the foul line quickly in this second half.
And Pickett makes the first free throw. And she makes the second as well. That will make it 10 points for Pickett for the Lakers this game. Up 42-36, Oswego is. 9.5 left in this third quarter. Hawks moving around the ball. Sabawa up top. And Mackenzie Catton tried to drive there to the middle, and the refs called for travel. Refs been calling a lot of travels today, haven't they?
Yeah, yet again another travel for the Hawks, and that's obviously not going to make the coach happy right now. Obviously something that you talked about in the locker room was those sloppy turnovers, those careless turnovers, those minuscule turnovers, and now Lakers have the ball back and trying to, again, go on a run of their own in this opening second half.
As the Lakers moving it around up top again here. Castelloni over to Kavana. Kavana drives left. Quick scoop right layup doesn't go. Pickett hits the floor trying to get the rebound. Hawks are in a hurry here. Macy Kisner on the run. Gets trapped in the corner by Castelloni. Ball gets deflected. Castelloni's on the run here. Gives a bounce pass. Great bounce pass there to Kavana, and that will be an easy layup for the Lakers, making it 44-36. Now extending their lead to 8 points.
Yeah, Lakers look like they've just come back to life in the second half. In the opening minutes of the second half, they have just done a great job at just taking advantage of every opportunity given to them, and now they're, again, just playing great ball on both sides of the floor.
And Ham with a drive to the middle, back to the corner over to Zabawa. Zabawa back to Ham. Kisner up top for the Hawks. Back to Ham. Ham for 3, does not go. Rebounding Kavana. Kavana on the right side of the floor, taking it up in a hurry. Crossover to the right, all the way to the rim. Try to draw some contact there, no foul is called. Hawks are back on the other way, Zabawa leading the break. Kicks it out to the corner for 3. No good there from Catan. Ball goes out of bounds there after the missed 3 for the Hawks. It will be the Lakers ball coming back.
Yeah, well, again, the Lakers just look quicker and more aware and alert in the opening minutes of this second half. They're just doing a great job of just moving the ball around, being able to get it inside to Pickett. And Pickett's doing a great job at just hustling on both ends of the floor and doing a great job at both sides.
I agree. Both sides' energy is definitely there for both teams. In the first 2.5 minutes of this second half, Oswego leads 44-36. As they are dribbling it up top, Castelloni. And a reach-in foul is called there on Zabawa for the Hawks. Iglesias will take it out here for the Lakers.
Yep, not a good stance for Hilbert defensively. Now pick up 2 fouls early on in this third quarter. Not a great start for the Hawks defensively thus far.
And as the Lakers pushing it around quick, Pickett gets it in the middle. Great take to the left side and gets a roll off the backboard, making it a 10-point lead. That is her 12th points of the game for the Lakers, making it 46-36 against Hilbert. And Hawks are in a hurry though again. Up top is Zabawa. Sabawa over to Kisner. Almost tripped over the ref there, but she recovers. Kisner has the ball up top. There's a crossover middle. Lefty floater does not get it to go, but big rebound here. Great rebound there by Khmer of the Hawks. Khmer with the shot, does not quite go. It's an air ball there, goes out of bounds. It'll be the Lakers' possession here.
Yeah, sloppy possession there for Hilbert. We saw in their previous two possessions, they just really were able to draw the clock down, and they really weren't aware of the shot clock and how little time they had left. So they have to really recognize how much time is left on the shot clock, get a shot up before it's just in desperation mode. You know what I mean?
Here comes Giles. Gets it over to Iglesias. Iglesias over to Castelloni up top. In the corner. And a bucket scored there for Oswego, making it 48-36, giving them a 12-point lead. Sabawa with the ball for the Hawks. Kicks it over the middle to Kisner, over by the free throw line. She's posting up. Gives a little hook shot over the bigger body, does not go. Giles on the run for the Lakers. Kicks it over on the left wing. Three does not quite go for Iglesias. Hawks on the run again. And a kickball violation on Iglesias there. Hawks will take it out on the sideline.
Well, the Lakers defensively have been the story of this second half so far. They have just done a great job at defending the Hawks in this early on in the second half, and that's why we're seeing the lead wide open for the Lakers early on. A 12-point lead, and it's only we still have 5 minutes and 40 seconds left in this third quarter.
And a quick substitution for the Lakers there. Logan Castelloni takes a seat. Lila Lohr comes in for her place. And up top, Hawks three. Goes up there from O'Hara, does not quite fall. Lakers in a hurry. Looks like Giles tried to skip over a quick pass to Pickett there. Gets deflected, goes out of bounds. Lakers will take it out on the baseline.
But if you're the Lakers here in this possession, you have to start to look the ball inside, get the ball inside. You can't settle for a three-point shot here. As they do, get it inside.
And Giles kicks it over to Iglesias for a quick layup. Seems like everything is going for the Lakers right now. Another deflection from Giles. That bucket kicked the lead up to 14 points. Oswego leads Hilbert 50-36.
Yeah, well, it's funny. Just as I mentioned that they should get it inside, they drive it right inside and able to get a quick bucket there. And yeah, everything going Oswego's way so far in this second half early on.
Yeah, they seem to be getting the inside and outside game going. Pretty hard to stop when you get both of those going as the Hawks have the ball up top. Quick little dish pass inside. Ham gets stuffed up down low. Couldn't quite get that bucket, goes out of bounds.
Yeah, the Hawks had the right idea there on that possession, able to try and dish it inside to get a quick bucket, but again, the Lakers just able to withstand that, able to keep their defensive stance up, and now they have the ball again, and now an opportunity to score.
As Giles kicks it over to Iglesias on the right wing. Iglesias cross-court pass over to Giles for three. Does not quite go, but a great rebound there by Allure. Gets a nice lefty layup for the finish, making it 52-36, pushing the Lakers lead all the way up to 16. And the Hawks trying to take it inside. Catan. Refs call it a charging foul.
Yeah, well,
Pickett was there on the drive, took a nice charging call. Always got to respect when a player puts their body out there on the line for the team.
Again, what else is there to say? It has been all Lakers in this in these opening minutes of the second half. Lakers just doing a great job at both ends. That great defensive recognition to draw, to be aware and draw the oh my goodness, the charge. Oh my mind went blank for a second, but to have the mental awareness to draw a charge, just a great defensive recognition for the Lakers. They're doing it on both sides right now, getting great open looks, passing inside and being able to pass the ball around, create great shooting opportunities, and doing a great job defensively as well. Everything's going the Lakers' way so far in the second half.
Yeah, absolutely. I really think you could see the energy and heart coming out right from this second half. I think the coach probably gave them a really good halftime talk. They were confident going into this half. They feel like they're the better team. And right now, holding a 16-point lead now, 52 to 36. Like you said, they're really showing energy on both sides, and that's why they have the lead they have right now. Let's see if they can continue with it after this break.
Yeah, it just seems like the Lakers took an energy, they all drink an energy drink in that during halftime. They just come out with full of energy and doing a great job so far.
Both teams seem to be coming out of their huddles as we speak. 4:39 left to go in this third quarter. Oswego leads 52 to 36.
But if Hilbert wants to get back into this, they really have to get Schroeder going in the second half. She's been the leading scorer for them, for the Hawks so far. They really have to look to her to try and get back into this game.
And Giles brings up the ball over to Iglesias on the wing. Up top to Allure, over to Pickett on the left wing. Back to Iglesias on the right wing. Up top to Giles, back over to Pickett on the left wing, driving. Up top to Allure. It's great defense there by Mackenzie Walker of the Hawks to knock it out of bounds. Oswego retains possessions, Giles up top. Inside to Pickett down low, deflected by O'Hara of the Hawks, and they are in a hurry. They are moving up the floor. And driving in, kicks it out up top, over to O'Hara on the wing. Kisner up top, gives it to Ham on the right wing, back to Kisner. Kisner drives to the middle, over in the corner. With a quick corner jumper is Ham. Assist coming from Kisner on that. Lakers coming back up though quick. Johnson inside to Allure. Gets stuffed up. Rebound Pickett. Another rebound Pickett. And Pickett gets the foul there. She will go to the line for another two.
Yeah, Pickett right there on that possession, doing a great job of just corralling the rebound, able to get a second chance opportunity. And now Lakers find themselves at the free throw line because of it.
First one is no good. After that last bucket by Ham of the Hawks, score is 52 to 38. Lakers still lead by 14 as Pickett takes her second free throw here. And the second free throw is good, making it a 15-point lead for the Lakers. And here comes Ham bringing up the ball for the Hawks. Ham swings it over to Kisner up top. Kisner to O'Hara. In the corner is Ham. Ham trying to pull a move one-on-one. Great defense there by Allure. Tipped the ball out of bounds. Hawks retain possession.
Yeah, we're seeing pressure from the Lakers defensively. Able to try, almost was able to turn the ball over, but now.
And a quick inbound pass there from Kisner over to Walker in the corner. Couldn't quite get her hands on it. Ball goes out of bounds.
Yeah, we're seeing the defensive pressure starting to get to Hilbert offensively. They're getting in there ahead, and now Lakers get the ball back off a turnover and able to extend this lead to potentially a 20-point lead.
And Allure tried to go inside there. Got a little caught up between a couple of the defenders. And a substitution here for the Hawks. Grace Zabawa comes back into the game for Mackenzie Walker. (53-38) here, Oswego. Just above 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. As Giles swings it over to Allure. Allure makes a nice crossover move to the middle. Ref called a foul there. That was the 13th foul for Hilbert right there. Reach-in foul on Grace Zabawa. And now Allure goes to the line and hits her first free throw, making it 54-38. She will take her second here. And Allure misses the second. Rebounded by Kisner. Kisner of the Hawks brings it up. And deflected by Allure. Almost intercepted, but ref does call a foul.
Yeah, tough break there for the Lakers. That was just a great defensive play, almost able to come away with the ball. But again, they were able to just, refs were calling a reach and foul there. Unfortunate break for the Lakers there.
Zabawa inbounds it for the Hawks. Over to Ham up top. Ham dribbles it over to the left wing, into the corner. Kisner in the corner. Kisner drives baseline left, spins back to her right. Back out to Zabawa up top. Back over to Ham in the right corner, drives baseline. Back over to Zabawa, tries to drive left, and it's deflected. And here comes Pickett on the run for the Lakers. Up ahead, doesn't go. Bucket couldn't go for Johnson there. Hawks come back. Here's Kisner. Kisner up top, trying to get some sort of offense going. Spins middle. Quick little pump fake. Doesn't go. Fight for the rebound there. A little tip foul on Pickett. The refs are calling.
Yeah, Pickett surprised at that foul right there. I got to agree with her. I didn't think there was much contact there, but nonetheless, Hilbert able to come away with it and regain the possession, and a good break for the Hawks.
Pickett has a few more fouls than the coach probably wants to see out there on the floor, so made a quick substitution here. As Logan Nimechek comes in on the floor in her replacement. Inbounding on the baseline here for the Hawks is O'Hara. O'Hara to Zabawa on the right wing. Big power dribble inside from Khmer, doesn't quite go. And here comes Iglesias on the run. Quick floater all the way to the hoop, but does not get the floater to go. Here comes Kisner on the run for the Hawks. In the corner to Ham, pump fake. Right corner baseline, drives right past Allure for the quick, easy bucket. Making it 54-40, Oswego with a minute and a half left in the third. And inside for the Lakers. Just coming into the game, Nimechek for the Lakers, making it 56-40. And after making that a 16-point lead for the Lakers, Hilbert head coach decides to call a timeout. Just about a minute left in this third quarter. So what do you think Hilbert has to do to get back into this before the fourth?
Well, you just got to try and outsmart the Lakers, try and get better possessions, try and get better shot opportunities if you're Hilbert. We saw in that first half, Hilbert was able to drive it inside and get a lot of great looks. But now we're really seeing them just passing the ball around, settling for three-point shots, and you can't do that if you're trying to get back into this game.
I couldn't agree more. As you see, too, Oswego, they're definitely getting their points by moving the ball. Not trying to go too much one-on-one, especially when they have firepower from the outside, firepower from the inside. They got a little bit of everything right now, and they're trying to utilize everything to their advantage. And I agree. I think that's what Hilbert has to do, not go too much one-on-one and try to move the ball and get the best shots as they can.
But again, for Hilbert defensively, they really have to start trying to play into the fact that the Lakers have not played well from shooting the ball. They have to really pressure the Lakers to try and shoot the three-point shot. That's why I'm surprised we haven't seen a zone defense from Hilbert thus far in the second half, but it'll be interesting to see how they come out defensively in this next possession.
And for our leading scorers for today's game at this point, we have Pickett with 13 points. Diamond Pickett, she's been doing it from inside, outside. And for Hilbert, the leading scorer we have is Kisner with 15 points. We've heard both those names a lot. No surprise there. we'll see if both of them can both help their teams for the rest of this game. And into the corner is Zabawa for the Hawks. Up top, Maddie Janowski back to Zabawa. Janowski tries to save it back out to the Lakers. Iglesias on the run. Iglesias up top to Giles. Giles with a nice one-handed pass into the corner. Gets deflected, back up to Giles. Giles with a quick pull-up three. Doesn't go. Good hustle there by Allure trying to get the rebound. Couldn't quite grasp it, but it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And Giles inbounding the ball. Tried to get it over to Elena Johnson on the right post. Lost it out of bounds. Hawks ball.
Yeah, sloppy inbounds play there from the Lakers. Just a careless turnover, really a bad setup. And now Hilbert has an opportunity to strike here late in the third quarter.
And leading scorer Kisner trying to continue to run the offense for the Hawks here. Number 13, Maddie Janowski, who just recently checked into the game, draws the foul at driving baseline there.
Yeah, and refs are going to call that every time. Janowski seems shocked at that call, but really the refs are going to call that every time.
Yeah, when it comes to the hand checks and the reach-in fouls, both sides have definitely been getting the calls from the officials on those. Inbounding here. O'Hara on the inbound, gets deflected off of Iglesias' foot. Hawks will try this one again. O'Hara calling the play on the inbounds. Up top to Ham. Ham on the drive with a lefty floater. Nice move there, crossing over middle. Draws the foul. Does not get the bucket to go, but she will be shooting two here. Just under 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Oswego still leads 56-40.
Yeah, Ham had a nice move there, just able to draw contact, get to the line. Easy opportunity for Ham.
And first one from the line is good. Make it 56-41. Oswego. And second one is no good. Rebounded by Nimecheck, and Oswego is on their way. Allure slows it down. Gives it to Iglesias running the offense up top. Getting some movement around. They're slowing it down, trying to get a play. Giles holding the ball up top, dribbling around. Over to the right corner, back to Iglesias. Iglesias does a little between the legs, goes baseline. And a hard take down the right baseline there. Draws the contact.
Lakers did a good job there, able to just draw the foul not only, but able to just run the clock down and get the final shot in this quarter.
Just under 5 seconds left here, as Iglesias will be taking her 2 free throws. And the first one is no good. Still 56-41 here, Oswego. Second free throw from Iglesias. Second free throw is good. It's a friendly roll on that one. 3, 2, 1. Intercepted by Giles. And the clock runs out there. Hawks were trying to get a last-second shot there, but it was intercepted. Great defense there by the Lakers. So it's 57-41. Oswego leads here. End of the third quarter. Tell me, what do you? We kind of already talked about it, but what do you think Hilbert can try to do still to make their way back in? It's not too much points.
It's only 16-point deficit, but the Lakers really just opened up this lead in this third quarter. Really just did a great job at both ends, controlling the pace of the game and really pressuring Hilbert to make a couple of careless mistakes and capitalizing on those mistakes. And that's why we found ourselves in a 16-point why we find the Lakers with a 16-point lead. If you're Hilbert right now, they really have to pressure the Lakers defensively. It starts from the defensive end, the defensive side of things, pressuring the Lakers to take more threes, grab the rebounds, and really just try and outrun them at a fast break on the fast breaks. If Hilbert wants to get back into this, he really have to capitalize on the fast break opportunities and really just pass the ball around better. They're settling for a lot of threes, and both teams are not connecting on their three-point shots. So it'll be interesting to see how both teams comes out, not only defensively, but how they run their offense going into this fourth quarter.
Yeah, I agree. As we mentioned before, leading for Hilbert right now is Kisner with 15 points. Following her is Ham with 11 points. And it seems like a lot of their baskets were in the first quarter, second quarter, and usually coming from fast breaks and moving the ball, defense leading to offense, everything like that, as opposed to, like you said, they're shooting a lot of outside shots. Seems like they're forcing too much. They should go back to the way they were playing in the first half if they want to keep up with Oswego's great energy at the moment.
Yeah, Oswego just looks like a completely different team in the second half. They just came alive in that third quarter. Just did a great job at both sides, and now find themselves with a 16-point lead. And now really Hilbert playing from behind.
And start of the fourth quarter here, Oswego leads 57-41 as they inbound the ball to Giles. Giles swung it over to Johnson there. Johnson got fouled on the pass.
Well, again, we talked about those sloppy mistakes. Another sloppy mistake from Hilbert, able to just commit another foul and get the ball inside for the Lakers, where they've been able to capitalize throughout.
Giles inbounding the ball on the baseline for the Lakers. Up top to Peyton Daffler. Ball is stolen by the Hawks for a quick, easy, fast break layup. Layup there scored by Mackenzie Walker, who has just checked back into the game recently for the Hawks. Iglesias moving up the ball with a quick pass on the fast break to Johnson. Doesn't get it to go. But Nimechek gets the rebound, gets fouled on the second chance, and she will be going to the line for two.
It was a smart play from Hilbert right there, not settling for just giving up an open layup, able to foul him and send the Lakers to the line where they've struggled, where we've seen the Lakers struggle from the free throw line.
And Nimechek hits her first free throw for the Lakers. Make it 58-43 Oswego. Second free throw is no good. Here comes Kisner on the run, running down the right sideline. Gets it up top. Swings it over to Ham on the other wing. O'Hara on the right wing. Tries to get it into the post to Ham. Good hustle there by Peyton Daffler, who just checked in, causing a jump ball. The Hawks will retain possession on the arrow.
Yeah, we're seeing Hilbert coming out a little more aggressive in these couple possessions right here.
And Kisner on the inbound, right into the corner. Janowski could not get the three to go. Going up for the rebound, a foul is called.
Well, if you're Kisner,
retain possession.
Hilbert's really kicking themselves right there. Kisner, you're not going to find a more open opportunity than that. You're not going to find a better opportunity for a three-point shot than that. Wide open and not able to connect.
Kisner kicks it out up top. Three-pointer is no good from Janowski. Here come the Lakers. Giles with a one-handed pass. Gives it to Peyton Daffler down low. Does not get the layup to go. Back out to Giles. Quick jumper. No good. Rebounded. Great rebound there by Johnson for the easy putback layup. Making it 60-43 Oswego. Quick drive back, though, in a hurry by Alessia Ham, making the score 60-45. Lakers lead by 15. Giles handling the ball up top. Over to Iglesias on the right wing. Right dribble, pull up, elbow jumper, no good. Fighting for the rebound on that one. Ball goes out of bounds. Lakers will take the ball on the baseline.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of back and forth action A couple possessions back and forth. Both sides doing a great job at just keeping the tempo up. And Hilbert doing a great job at just really trying to attack the Lakers defensively.
And Pickett checks back in the game for Nimecheck. And on the inbounds pass, a great pass in the low post to Iglesias. Quick, easy bucket for an N1. Three-point opportunity coming here at the line. And she converts the three-point opportunity. That is an 18-point lead now for Oswego, 63-45. Just around 8 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Up top is the Hawks. Picked off. It's great interception by Iglesias there to try to run on the fast break. Got a little ahead of herself, lost the ball. Lakers will inbound it here.
Yeah, great hustle from the Lakers defensively, able to get the turnover and now find themselves an inbounds opportunity.
Substitution here for the Hawks. Grace Sabawa checking back in for Mackenzie Walker. Giles over to Iglesias in the corner for the Lakers. It's good. Three-pointer is good. Make it a 20-point lead here for the Lakers, 65-45. They're really taking over here. Up top is Ham for the Hawks. Over to O'Hara. O'Hara for three, gets tipped. Air ball, no good. Giles on the run for the Lakers. Tries to take it all the way. Doesn't get it to go. Second chance here, though. Iglesias for three again. No good. Rebounded Pickett. Pickett on the rebound there. Multiple opportunities, second chances there. Pickett will be going to the line and try to convert 2 free throws.
Well, the Lakers are just doing a great job at moving the ball around, getting great open looks. I mean, they haven't connected on a couple of the threes, but they're getting great looks, great opportunities for them to score. And now we find Pickett, great strong move inside, and now she finds herself at the free throw line.
And the first one is no good for Pickett.
But the Lakers' shot selection has just been incredible in this second half. They've done a really great job at just having great quality shots in the second half.
Couldn't agree more, and after that free throw, that makes it a 21-point lead for the Lakers, 66-45, with about 7:20 to go left in this game. And on the drive is Walker. Walker couldn't get it to go. Try to get a second chance opportunity there. Ball goes out of bounds. Lakers will bring it up.
Again, another sloppy turnover for Hilbert. Not the ideal situation if you want to try and get back into this. Find themselves on 21-point deficit.
And Giles running the offense with a quick drive. Right down the middle. Quick little scoop layup. Made it look too easy there. 23-point lead now for Oswego, 68-45.
Yeah, Giles just had a textbook definition of a Euro step right there. Giles just a beautiful move, able to get it inside, and a quick, easy bucket for the Lakers as we have a timeout on the floor right now from Hilbert. But again, Lakers just have come alive in this second half. It just astonishes me how different this team looks in the second half compared to the first half, where they were really making careless mistakes, really playing into Hilbert's, they were allowing Hilbert to control the pace of this game. Lakers just coming alive on both ends of the floor. We're seeing beautiful shot selections and great defensive stances for the Lakers, and that's why they find themselves with a 23-point lead early on in this fourth quarter.
I completely agree, and what I wanted to mention is that what I can't believe, too, is that a lot of it's coming from the bench as well. Obviously, we know Giles likes to run the offense for the Lakers. Kayvana was doing good before, hit a couple threes. Castelloni, Pickett, they're all in the starting lineup. But you got girls like Iglesias off the bench, Allure, and all these girls trying to put in as much energy as the starting lineup to try to prove their worth and show that they deserve to be in this game as well.
Yeah, and you make a great point. Absolutely, having great bench depth is going to be important not only for today's game but for the future. It's going to be a great storyline to follow. Is how the bench is really going to affect the Lakers throughout the season, and really much of their success is going to be credited towards not only the starting lineup but really the depth throughout the whole team as a whole. As we know, the Lakers are in a tough conference this year. A lot of great teams fighting for that top spot, so it'll be interesting to see how the depth of the Lakers plays out throughout the rest of this game and throughout the rest of the season as well.
And Hawks will inbound the ball here. Kisner on the inbound. Gets it up top to O'Hara. Top of the key. Crossover left. Kicks it out to the wing. Great drive by Catan. Doesn't get it to go, though. Driving middle on the right side. Quick little scoop pass from Giles right over to Iglesias for three. Does not get it. Rebounded Johnson. Out to top of the key. Giles for three. Doesn't get it. Pickett fighting for the rebound. Can't get it. Hawks get the possession. Catan on the drive. Over to Kisner on the wing. Up top to Ham. Ham with a quick little left drive. Tries the floater. Doesn't go. And there's Catan on the drive, cannot get the floater either. Up top, tries a three there. Janowski cannot get the three to go. Kisner with the rebound in the corner. Back to Janowski. Goes for the three. And Iglesias was going for the block, but the ref does indeed call a foul on the play.
Yeah,
what did you think about that one?
Iglesias is frustrated right there. She didn't think there was much contact there. Almost was able to make a great stop for the Lakers, but again, Lakers just giving up so many second chance opportunities. There's like four opportunities for Hilbert to score there, and now find themselves at the line.
And Janowski will be taking her 2 free throws here. Score still 68-45 Oswego with just under 6 minutes left in the ball game. First free throw is good. Make it 68-46 Oswego. And Janowski hits her second for Hilbert. Third free throw is good as well. This deficit has been cut to 20 for Hilbert. Oswego leading 68-48 with under 6 minutes to go. Here comes Giles leading the offense for the Lakers. Almost loses it, but recovers. Tries a pass to Daffler down low, out of bounds.
Hilbert did a nice job right there, really drawing pressure, creating pressure for the Lakers right there, able to, you know, we saw Hilbert rather playing full court defense right there, able to pressure the Lakers and turn the ball over now.
And here come the Hawks with the ball. In the corner, Mackenzie Walker for the three. Hits a three in the corner. Makes it 68-51 Oswego. Logan Castelloni with the ball on the left wing for the Lakers. Up top to Daffler. Over to Pickett, down low. Could not quite get it to go. And Hawks are trying to run here. Bodies are falling on the floor. Good hustle there by both teams. Turned into a jump ball. It's going to be the Lakers getting the ball here on this possession.
Yeah, good hustle there from Hilbert. Able to just dive on the court, create a jump ball. Still remains Laker ball, but great hustle there. If you're the head coach for Hilbert, able to just see that hustle from your players, able to something that you can build off of going into the next game.
Absolutely, both teams showing hustle as Castelloni with the ball up top for the Lakers. And a quick three from Kavana. Has not been in the game for a little while, but she is back in now and ready to go. Does not get the three to go, though, however. Hawks get the ball the other way. Shot up by Ham, doesn't fall. O'Hara with the second chance, can't get it to go. Here comes Kavana on the run. Over to Johnson in the corner, driving baseline, steps out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball.
Yeah, we're seeing the Lakers now just clearing out their bench.
And that's Catan bringing up the ball for the Hawks. Over to Ham, swinging it around all up top. Mackenzie Walker. Back in the corner, a quick three. A quick three from O'Hara. Making the score 68-54 Oswego. But a quick drive here for the Lakers, doesn't go. Rebounded up top, Castelloni for three, doesn't go. Rebounded by the Hawks, they're on the run. Ham running the break. Back out to O'Hara. O'Hara to Janowski up top. And a three is up and no good. Toilet bowled out by Mackenzie Walker. Castelloni bringing up the ball for the Lakers. Castelloni on the wing. Ball deflected out of bounds, will be Hawks ball. Just under 3.5 minutes here in this game. Oswego's lead has been cut to 14, 68-54. And Hilbert has the ball up top. And Janowski was handling the ball there. I believe they called a travel on that one. It will be a turnover, Lakers ball.
Oh, we saw a little run there from Hilbert, but Lakers able to stop the bleeding a little bit. But again, the Lakers, we've seen this last couple possessions not doing a great job at the shot selection, really settling for the three-point shot, which they haven't connected on throughout the game much.
And Castelloni with the ball. Over to Lilly up top, one more to Kavana for the three from the right wing. Just had a few of those earlier. That will add that to the list, making it 71-54 Oswego. Just under 3 minutes to go in the game. Mackenzie Walker there in the corner drawing the foul. Hawks will take out the ball on the baseline.
Well, we hear about jinx, announcer jinx, but I guess I'm the opposite of that. I just told you, how the Lakers haven't connected on a three. What did they do right after that? Connect on a three-point shot right there. Guess I'm good luck for
They
the
have
Lakers.
been going back and forth, that's for sure. Yeah, it looks like a few substitutions here for both teams.
Yeah, good hustle there for the Lakers, able to draw the foul right there. And now Lakers going back to the line, shoot a couple more free throws.
Yeah, a couple new Lakers checking into the game. Number 22, Claire Skaronski. Number 10, Julie Tannenblatt, has also checked into the game as the Lakers will be shooting 2 free throws. First free throw is good. Free throw by number 44, Zoe Evans, to make the score 72-54 Oswego, giving them a comfortable 18-point lead, just above 2.5 minutes left in the game.
Yeah, again, a great game for the Lakers in the second half. It's really been the telling story of the game so far. Lakers just really came alive in the second half and really just blew this lead wide open. And that's why we find ourselves an 18-point lead right now, and most likely a victory for the Lakers at their home opener. Always a great sign to start off the season with a victory at home, obviously.
Yeah, for the Lakers too especially, it's definitely pretty high scoring. We saw they had 67 last game, but they're already at 72. It's still 2.5 to go, so you love to see the scoring being that high as well as it being balanced as well with the starters and the bench players.
One thing we've learned about this game, about this Laker team so far, it's only early on in the season, obviously only 2 games, but this team is tough mentally.
And after that missed free throw, the Lakers get the rebound, however. And they turn it over there. Refs call a travel. It will be the Hawks ball.
Yeah, tough break for the Lakers there. Able to get a second chance opportunity and extend this lead, but just able to carelessly turn it over on a travel call. We've seen a couple of those on both sides.
Just under 2.5 minutes here. Kisner for the Hawks, setting up the offense on the right wing. Tries to force it inside, but a lot of Lakers defenders there to get in the way of it. Ball still on the ground, picked up by Daffler. Skoronsky with the ball, kicks it over to the corner. Could not go on that shot. Kisner is in a hurry for the Hawks, running the fast break. Quick bounce pass over to Mackenzie Walker, easy layup. Great setup on the fast break there. And Lakers have the ball up top. Giving it to Evans down low. Daffler on the right wing. Daffler over to Skoronsky. Tannenblatt dribbling the ball up top of the key. Gives it to Daffler on the right wing. Over to Skoronsky. Skoronsky down the middle with a floater. Does not get it to go. Just under 1.5 minutes here. Hawks got to start scoring soon if they have any chance. It's looking slim. And they're moving it around up top. Into the corner. For a three, does not go for Mackenzie Walker. Ball goes out of bounds.
Yeah, we've seen the shot selection from the Hawks in the second half. It's just been abysmal, to say the least. And again, a tough, just forcing up shots at this point. Not a great look for the Hawks, rather.
I agree. We're looking at about 1 minute left. Lakers hold on to this 16-point lead. It's looking a bit out of reach for the Hawks here now as the Lakers are moving it around. Evans on the drive to the middle. Over to Skoronsky for three, does not go. And here comes Kisner on a fast break. Got stripped up on that. No foul is called, ball out of bounds.
Yeah,
great defensive play there by the Lakers.
Well, you stole what I was just going to say. It was a great defensive play, great effort from the Lakers defensively, and that's really what you want to see from your bench.
And there's another great defensive play. Blocked there by Julia Tannenblatt of the Lakers. But Hilbert recovers and gets an easy bucket on the rebound, making it 72-58 Oswego with just around 30 seconds left here in the game. Up top to Daffler. Evans on the left wing. Corner to Tannenblatt on the drive. Dish over to Evans inside, doesn't get it to go. Rebounded by the Hawks. Ham on the run. Just about 10 seconds left. Over to the wing, does not go. Air ball.
Yeah, again, we talk about that shot selection. It's been really the story of the game for the Hawks. Just haven't had a great shot selection, and that's why they'll come away with the loss here tonight.
The shot goes out of bounds there, and the Lakers with 3, 2, 1, dribbling this thing out. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the ball game here at Maxiel Gymnasium. Started off as a much closer game in the first half, just within a few points. Oswego really started to take it off here, though, in the second half, becoming a whole different team. Ending up with a score of 72-58 against Hilbert, making their record now 1-1 coming off the first loss of the season just recently. What are your thoughts on this game as a whole?
Yeah, the story of this game was really the second half. Lakers just look like a completely different team going into the second half, just had so much energy, and were able to take care of the ball from both sides of the floor, able to take care of it defensively and offensively, and just really have Hilbert's number throughout the second half all around. And just a great way to start out the season. Lakers not only pick up the first victory against Hilbert, but able to pick up the first victory of the year and able to pick it up at home. Start off 1-0 at your home turf. It's always important, and great momentum for the Lakers to build off of going into this second, their third game of the season.
Yeah, absolutely. Leading scorers here for the Oswego Lakers. Diamond Pickett led with 14 points, along with Danielle Cavana, who had 14 points as well for the Lakers. Giles also puts in 11 points, and as we mentioned, there was a lot of productivity off the bench as well. But those were the key components for the Lakers here today. But other than that, thank you for tuning in here at WTOP 10. We really appreciate you guys joining in here. This was a good game here at Max Seal Gymnasium. We have a great weekend ahead of sports tomorrow, Saturday, jam-packed. We would love for you to tune in for those games as well. And other than that, I'm your play-by-play commentator, Aiden Donnellan, for this game with my Cullen commentator.
Yep, Jason Samsel, and it was a great game to call, and we'll see you guys next time here on WTOP 10.